guys, what's up? Welcome back. So I'm back with another wear test of a new foundation. So this is the Marc Jacobs Shameless Youthful Look 24-Hour Foundation. And I picked up the shade Y500 Deep. So I don't want to spend too much time on this intro. So I'm going to show you guys how it looks once I apply it on the face. And then later on, once I come back to follow up, I'll give you guys the full spill on this foundation, where you can purchase it, how much it costs, and all that good stuff. So let's go ahead and jump right in. So this retails for $46, which I think is a crazy amount of money for something so small. As you can see, the packaging is super small. Reminds me of the CoverGirl Queen. I had a foundation just like, well, the packaging looked just like this. Is by CoverGirl, is from the Queen collection, and this is what it looks like when you open it up. So you just squeeze it out. I actually want to spray my face first. I'm going to use my Pixie Makeup Fixing Mist Setting Spray, one of my favorite drugstore sprays, just to give me that extra, you know, moisture on the skin. Oh, and by the way, this foundation is not full coverage. It's supposed to be a medium coverage foundation. So if you want a full coverage foundation, this may not be for you, but I don't know yet. So, but this is what it looks like once I pumped it out. And I'm going to use my foundation brush that I have in my brush set to apply this with, and see how it looks. Gonna squirt some on the face, a few dots here and there. All right, so this is what one side of the face looks like with the foundation. It does give me a nice finish. It's kind of dewy, but it's definitely one of those that you can build up to. Maybe not so much a full coverage, because I can still kind of see, some dark spots. So this is one side with the foundation on, and this is the other side without. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish up, and yeah, it looks good. If you are one of those people who don't like full coverage foundations, who like, you know, BB creams, you would probably like this. So what I'm gonna do now is finish up my makeup and see how it looks once I apply everything, and then I'll come back, and then I'll also let you guys know more about this foundation, and then later on today I will come back again and let you guys know my final thoughts on it. So I'll be right back. All right, so as I was applying my concealer, I forgot to let you guys know what time it was. The time is now 1:32 p.m. so yeah, I'll be back. All right, so the time is now 2:18. I know it took like over an hour for me to do my makeup, but I was actually distracted checking stuff on my phone and that. So this is what it looks like once I get done applying everything on the face. I didn't want to do too much with the eyes or too much with the lips, because I didn't want it to distract this, you know, this whole look. So I just wanted to go for something really soft and subtle. I use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft Glam for the eyes. I just used one color in it, and that was in the shade Dusty Rose, this one right here. I did do a review on this palette. If you guys haven't checked it out, I'll try to remember to have it down below in the description. I reviewed this palette, I reviewed the bronzer, and I also reviewed the Amrezy highlighter. So check that video out if you haven't already. But yeah, that's on my eyes. And I also used the Samantha No. 7 lashes for the falsies. For my lips, I have on the Too Faced Sweet Peach lipstick in the shade Sunday Funday, and I paired it with the Colourpop Lip Pencil in the shade Cave. Anyway, this is what everything looks like once it's all put together. Oh, highlight, I use the NYX Born to Glow highlighter palette, by the way. But it looks really good on the skin. It looks very smooth. It did smooth out my skin, smooth out some of the texture that I had. I did have a few bumps in this area. It doesn't really accentuate that texture at all. I do notice my little peach fuzz though, so that's the only thing that I'm noticing. Usually when I put on a foundation, it kind of hides that, but I can see, like, I can kind of see my peach fuzz kind of peeking through, but that's okay. I need to shave it. But other than that, the foundation looks pretty good on the skin. I am going to check back with you guys later on. So I'm going to go ahead and film a couple videos right now, and I will see you guys later. All right, you guys, so the time is now 9:36 at night. So it's been about 8 hours since I've had this foundation on, and it still looks really good. Like, it doesn't look like it's separating on the face. I notice I don't have any smile lines. I usually have smile lines after an 8-hour day, but I don't have any smile lines. Now, would I recommend this foundation though? Probably not. There are tons of other foundations that are going to give you medium coverage and that are just as good as this, and you actually get a little bit more product in the you know, the packaging. I feel like the packaging is pretty cheap. It does come in a squeeze tube, and I mean, it is pretty small to be $46, but I mean, you are paying for Marc Jacobs. So this is available at Sephora if you guys do want to try it out. I highly suggest going in the store first and getting a sample of this, and if you love it, then go ahead and purchase it. But I would not recommend you know, just spending a whole $46 on a foundation that performs just as good as any other foundation that's a little bit cheaper. Even though it looks really good on the skin after 8 hours, I just still feel like I can find something that's kind of similar to this that is medium coverage that doesn't cost as much as the Marc Jacobs Shameless foundations. I feel like if the packaging itself, like if it was a bigger tube, or if it came in like a glass bottle with more product in it, then yes, maybe it would be worth it. But I just feel like this is not worth the $46. So yeah, but of course I wanted to review this for you guys so you can kind of get your decision off of this video. And if you have been wanting to try it out, like I said, go to Sephora first, get some samples before you purchase the full size. But yes, that is everything I have for this first impression / review of the Marc Jacobs Shameless foundation. If you tried it out, I want to know your thoughts. I want to know if you think it's worth it or not. Just let me know down in the comments. We can go ahead and chit chat down there. And yeah, I think that is everything I have. So make sure you thumbs this video up if you enjoyed it and found it helpful. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.